Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking some time to click on this video. I have my giant haul for you. I got some really good deals with gas points this week. There was also some instant savings deals on some like different sauces and things like that if you need them, but there was definitely some really good deals to be had this week at the old Giant. So let's just jump right in. I want to show you a couple things in the paper here that I didn't do. One of them was this 400 points when you spend $20 or more on participating products. It's not a bad deal. It's just nothing in there in particular that, you know, I had really any coupons or matchups for right now, but maybe we'll get some new rebates on Sunday, so it would work out. But one thing you might want to keep an eye out for, the St. Ives scrubs here, if you still have the fetch rebate for 1,300 points back or $1.30 each up to 3 times, you can factor those in. They're a part of the deal for $4.99 a piece. And then there was also, you know, there's good deal. I mean, there's Nivea body wash. There's a bunch of things. We just don't have any coupons for most of it right now, but let's see if anything changes on that on Sunday. Also, this one I did do. The 500 points when you spend 20 on participating items, which is 50 cents off the gallon of gas, or $12.50 of free gas if you get all 25 gallons. So I did factor in, like, I got a lot of cat stuff because whenever there's cheap cat stuff, I'm going to get it. So I got, you know, Tidy Cat and Gems, and I also got some Coppertone and things. So a couple things I wanted to point out. The Dixie plates and the Vanity Fair napkins are included. If you've never signed up for their emails, for Dixie plates or the Vanity Fair, if you want to do that before you go shopping at Giant this week, they will usually email you within a day, like $1.50 off 2 coupons, sometimes $1 off 1 coupons, which will make these deals, you know, much better. If you have already signed up for them like I did and they haven't emailed you any coupons recently, we do have 50 cents off on 1 Dixie plate in the app, and then we also have 50 cents back on Swag Bucks and also on Checkout 51, so that's great. So one deal I did not do, but I think I might go back and do, is to purchase 1 Coppertone and 1 Eucerin sun care product, because we do have $2 coupons for Coppertone. We have digital, I believe we have printable, and then there's also like hang tags everywhere. And then we have, and I bought a rebate for $2.50 back on Eucerin skincare. So depending on where I get with my rebates by Sunday, I may go back and do this and try to hit a bonus. But the Eucerin sun care is on sale for $12.99, and there are Coppertone products that are on sale for $7.99. It's $3 off of each Coppertone product this week and $3 off of each Eucerin sun care product, so they'll range in price. But those two would total $20.98. You'd get the $12.50 in free gas. A $2 coupon would come off for the Coppertone, and $2.50 back when I bought it for the Eucerin would make it $3.98 for $20.98 in sun care products, and that's at a $6 savings because you're getting $3 off of each one of those already. So it would really be more like $26.98 at their regular prices. So that seemed pretty good. Something I might consider. Okay, so let's jump into what we did do. I got the corn this week. It feels like summer in the house with corn in the house. There's something about it. But they are 19 cents each this week when you buy 10. So only $1.90 for all 10 of them, which I thought was great. So with this deal here, I combined Fetch and coupons I had gotten from the Purina app. If you haven't signed up for the Purina app, my link is in the description box below. Those Purina points add up so fast. I will be scanning my receipts for these so that I can get more coupons. So I cashed in my points at the Purina app to get $5 off of each jug of Tidy Cat litter. And then I had $2 coupons for the Coppertone, like 1 printable and 1 hang tag. And then I had used, if you have the $1 coupons for the gems that maybe been printing out the Catalina machine for you, also they're available on coupons.com. I just don't have any more. It's like exhausted. I can't print anymore. All I had was a buy 3 and get 1 free, which was still $2 in savings. So, you know, I'll take it. So all of these items here, the Purina Tidy Cat is normally $9.79 a piece. So 2 of them will cost you $19.58. The Coppertone is normally $10.99 a piece, so 2 will cost you $21.98. And the gems are normally $2.49 a piece, so 4 will cost you $9.96. So typically be $51.52 for all of this. The litter is on sale for $8.99 a piece, so 2 would be $17.98. The Coppertone, whichever ones you pick out, are $3 off this week. So the ones I picked out are $7.99 a piece. So 2 cost me $15.98. And the gems are $2 a piece. So 4 cost me $8. So $41.96. So I'm doing the deal twice so that I can get back 1,000 points or $25 in free gas. So I had the $5 cat coupon, that I had ordered from the Purina app for the litter. I had $2 digital for Coppertone, $2 printable for Coppertone, and I had the only thing I had for the gems was the buy 3 get 1 free. So that took off $2. That was a Catalina coupon, making it $25.96, and then I got back $25 in gas, making it 96 cents for all of this after gas points, which was yes please and thank you. Very happy about that. So later on in my shopping trip, I did a similar deal again. So if you check your fetch, hopefully you have that rebate for the gems if you have cats. Spend $9 and get $2.25 back on fetch. So that was $8 worth. So this one last gem I picked up pushed me over the edge on that fetch rebate so that I could also get $2.25 back on fetch. So let's go over the math here. The Dixie plates are part of this, little one. I picked up mostly large ones and then one little one there. They're all normally $3.99, so 7 would cost you $27.93. The gem would be $2.49, and the Purina for 2 of them would be $19.58, which oddly enough equals $50 exactly. The Dixie are on sale for $3 a piece this week, so 7 will cost you $21. You could just do Dixie because you only have to reach 20 to get the points, but I was again doubling up on it. The gem was $2 and the Purina $17.98 for the 2 of them. So it was $40.98 for this transaction. So I've hit that spend 20 and get 500 points twice. So this time I had 2 of the $2 printable coupons for the cat litter because I was out of those $5 coupons. So I used 2 of those. I had a 50-cent digital for the Dixie. There's 50 cents back on Swag Bucks once for Dixie, and then there's 50 cents back on Checkout 51 once for Dixie, and I also had $1 back on the gem on Swag Bucks as well. I always submit my receipts to Swag Bucks first and then to Checkout 51. That's just the order that I do it in. They're all still pending because they're coupon reimbursements, but I do expect to get those back. So it's $34.48 at the register. I did get 1,000 points back or $25 in free gas, making it $9.48, and then I hit that on fetch. I am waiting for that to come back because it didn't pick up on this one, so I had to correct my receipt. But I should get $2.25 back on fetch, making it $7.23 for this whole transaction here, which I thought was great. But like I said, if you have, if you sign up for Dixie coupons, you could get this, even cheaper, definitely. And you could get that one cheaper. I mean, you could get, if you had dollar coupons for all those gems, that would be great too. So I went ahead and picked up the Colgate deal this week. It's pretty cheap. If you are one of my watchers who doesn't go out to like CVS and doesn't go and do, those kind of hauls where we usually get toothpaste for free, this is really cheap. So the toothpaste, the Colgate, is $5.29. So 2 of them would be $10.58. They're on sale 2 for $6. And we have a 5 off 2 digital coupon. Makes it just $1 for the 2 of them or 50 cents each, which, is pretty darn good even if you do go shopping at like CVS and places. So this was my only deal this week where I had any Ibotta rebates. And that was on the Luigi's Italian Ice. I have 5 boxes here, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom. So this deal is buy 5 and you get 300 points or 30 cents off the gallon of gas, which at 25 gallons is $7.50 in free gas. They're normally $3.99 a piece, so 5 will cost you $19.95. They're $2.50 a piece this week, so 5 cost me $12.50. I got $2.50 off back on Ibotta because the rebate that we had for them, it was 25 cents yesterday and now it's 50 cents back up to 5 times. So that was great. So I got $2.50 back right away on Ibotta. My 300 points or $7.50 in free gas made it $2.50 for 5 boxes or just 50 cents a piece, which I thought was really wonderful. I went ahead and did the chip deal. I think it's a pretty good deal. It's better when we have the Ibotta rebate for 50 cents back per bag, but it's still a pretty good deal. So these are like the party-sized, like giant bags. So this week, they're $3.33 each when you buy 3, and they're normally $7.29 a piece. So, like a $4 savings per bag, basically. And I also picked up a couple of the Sweet Baby Rays. See, this time of year, when we used to get so many inserts, we would get like $1 off 1 or $1 off 2 or sometimes $1.50 off 2 Sweet Baby Rays, but I don't know if we're going to get them anymore. But so when they're on sale, I definitely grab them, and they usually are on sale in the summertime. So they're regularly $2.89, and they're on sale for $1.77 this week. No coupons or anything needed, just $1.77. So that's what I have so far. If you have any questions, just pop them in the comments below, and thank you for taking the time to watch.